it's Merc 007 here. Thank you for joining my board game video. Today I'd like to introduce you to another fun dungeon game, Rapid Dungeon, a game designed in Japan that is getting an international release. Please enjoy! Rapid Dungeon is a fun, high-energy 3 to 6 player fast-paced game by Gotani, an indie studio in Japan. The game features a fun mechanic and has some unique components. Rapid Dungeon is coming soon to Kickstarter. It might already be out by the time this video gets released. This video is based on a prototype that I was given, so some of these are prototype components. This game will also come with English rules. In Rapid Dungeon, throw your adventurer into the fray to explore the dungeon and race to fight creatures, disarm traps and gather treasures. You will need a good eye and some fast reflexes to win the items each turn. The game comes with various scenarios and you can combine them for more dungeon adventure fun. The standard game is played in 7 rounds, and the player with the highest score from cards collected and sets of cards wins. To set up the game, select a dungeon scenario and place it in the center of the table. This one is the dungeon entrance, the card you can use for a standard game. On this side it has 4 health for a standard game. For a more advanced game, use the card with 2 hearts on it. Each dungeon scenario will show the maximum health of each adventurer, in this case 4. It shows the bonus points that each treasure or item or creature combination is worth. In this scenario, gems earn 2 bonus points. If you collect the treasure and the key, you earn 12 points. If you collect a red, yellow and blue ally, you get 6 bonus points. And the number of monster cards you collect will determine that bonus score. Each player takes one of the adventurers and a life card. Place the life card at 4, depending on the scenario, and use it to track your health. For the standard game, remove traps, thieves, potions and unicorns from the game. And shuffle and deal out 7 exploration cards for each player, face down to form a personal deck. For more in-depth game, you can play the dungeon entrance card with a combination of other dungeon scenarios. To set that up, after you've dealt the 7 cards to each player, form a new deck to deal out. It will consist of adding 2 cards of each type from that new dungeon card, and adding random exploration cards so the number of cards match the number of players. Then shuffle and deal those cards out to each player. They then shuffle those cards into their decks. The game is played simultaneously. Everyone plays at the same time, and usually there are about 7 rounds, but if you play with variants, there may be up to 11 rounds. In a round, everyone takes the top card of their deck without looking at it, then call out 1, 2, 3 and simultaneously flip over the card and place it on the table. Then race to throw your adventure onto another player's card. Remember, don't throw it on your own card, but you have to have a good eye and decide which side of your adventurer you want to land face up when you throw it. For fighting creatures, you want to have the dark side of the adventurer face up. For gathering treasures, you want to have the light side face up. If you play with a trap card and that card is revealed, you'll need to use the opposite side. For creature cards you want to collect, you need to use the light side adventurer. And for treasures you want to collect, you need to use the dark side. Then resolve who wins each card. For cards that have only one adventurer land on it, they win the card if they threw the adventurer with the correct side up, matching the card's background colour. If there is a stack of adventurers, the one on the bottom wins the card, and everyone else loses 1 life. Adventurers that land elsewhere lose a life as well. If there are 2 adventurers landing side by side, the one that takes the most space on the card wins that card, and the other one loses a life. But be careful, if you're both equidistant on the card, you both lose a life. If you ever reach 0 life, you can discard one of your exploration cards that you acquired and heal back up to maximum health. The card you collected is placed in front of you. Then repeat the rounds again. Once all the cards in the deck have been collected, the game ends. To score, each player counts up all the points listed on their collected cards. Then, using the dungeon scenario card, score bonus points based on card combinations. For this player, this is how they scored. The player who scored the highest wins. Or on a tie, the player with the most cards acquired wins. I was surprised at the unique components for this game. I really like these lightweight adventure sponges. The game has a nice dungeony feel, and it's a fun high-energy dexterity game that I can play to set some fun energy on a game day. I like the throwing of the adventurers, and it's a game that may bring lots of laughs. The box is also a great size for these components, and it's also bigger than I expected, which I like. Rapid Dungeon will be launching on Kickstarter in 2024. Please check it out. I hope you have enjoyed taking a look at Rapid Dungeon with me. I've put some links in the YouTube description, where you can follow Gotani's campaign and social media if you're interested in more of their creations. It's great to see more indie designers from Japan bring their games internationally. Why not try some of these fun and unique games? Thank you so much for your support as always. Please like, share or comment in my channel if you like the content. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy gaming!